My name's Lauren Southern with Rebel.media, and I'm here at the Amber Rose Slut Walk in downtown Los Angeles with Milo Yiannopoulos.
Hi, how's it going?
And we are in front of the Wall of No Shame.
No shame. I don't know what that is. Let's see some of the... Love your pussy. What does it say? Be you. Live your true you. I mean, none of this stuff means anything, does it?
Well, today we are going to live our true selves as well, and going to go and protest the Slut Walk and ask them some tough questions. Amber Rose, do you believe in rape culture?
I like girls too sometimes. Lesbian sex is really awesome. It really is. I'll randomly come out here and probably twerk because I'm in a really good mood.
I'm not too certain what twerking is doing to stop rape, but it's an interesting event, more like a party festival, I think.
It is, but you know what? The turnout's been terrible. Like, they said there were going to be thousands of people here, and it's what, like maybe 200-300? Do you know the other thing is, this stuff is always much funnier on the internet. You know, actually being here in person, it has a slightly tragic feel to it.
No, certainly. We do have a bit of the radicals, but a lot of them seem to be just Amber Rose's fans. All right, so why are you guys out here today at the Slut Walk?
Beautiful ladies.
Of course, beautiful ladies.
Amber Rose. Amber.
Amber? So all of you just came out here to see all the chicks scantily clad?
Absolutely, absolutely.
It's a great cause. I'm all for it. I'm all for the sluts.
What do you think that they're going to achieve today?
I think people are going to get some nice dancing done. Everybody got to see their favorite star, but I think if this is the best feminism has to offer, there's not going to be much outcome from an event like this.
For the past little bit, we've had a guy from Planned Parenthood following us around to every interview. He's right over there in the pink. And he's been telling them not to speak to us or do interviews with us, literally following us around and interrupting during our interviews. And a few other girls are doing the same thing because they don't want their logic to be questioned. They don't want their ideas to be challenged. So this is just classic feminist slut walk reaction. Just try to avoid all questioning, avoid all challenging to their ideology. So let's see if we can get some real interviews now. So why are you here today at the Slut Walk?
Because I'm a feminist and I support women's rights. Anybody that fears a slut walk is ignorant. And I think that anybody that fears rape too much, I mean, sometimes rape, excuse me, go away. So to me, it's having ownership over your own space.
How many rapes do you think the Slut Walk has stopped? What would you define consent as?
It's just like a mutual agreement, kind of, and sometimes a person can even say like yes, but they're still not comfortable. If you see signs of someone being uncomfortable, maybe they're not as into the sex, and I would still not call that consensual sex.
What do you say? The situation of the girl being raped while walking naked versus being catcalled or thought of negatively are very different situations.
If men can't control, their mental illness, I think it's mental illness to be a catcaller.
Would you say you believe in the notion of rape culture?
Definitely. Yes. I think America's rape culture is extremely prevalent everywhere you look. The media, TV, we got catcalled on the way here, so,
But can you compare catcalling to rape?
I think it starts with small actions.
So it's a bit of an ambiguous definition, a bit difficult to kind of pin down, right? So what about the women and girls who haven't been born yet?
That would be a question for the individual person.
Planned Parenthood can make choices for selling babies' body parts, for selling the fetuses' body parts, female fetuses, male fetuses.
According to the information that we know from the various congressional investigations and the state attorneys, there hasn't been any evidence found so far that Planned Parenthood is engaging in any kind of business like that.
I do think we will incite some rage with our posters, though, for sure. I were just kicked out of the event by the LAPD. Milo, what happened?
Well, I think, these events sometimes don't like difficult questions asked, and you asked Amber Rose whether she believed in rape culture,
Amber Rose, do you believe in
all
rape
of a sudden
culture?
the producer of the event is calling for the LAPD. They come up with this bizarre rule, even though we had tickets for the event, that because we had equipment there, we weren't allowed to record and we had to leave. The police arrived, and here we are on the sidewalk outside.
And there are plenty of other people there with filming gear and equipment, and everyone had their phones out. And you had your sign stolen. What did that say?
I did. I had my sign stolen. My sign said rape culture and Harry Potter, both fantasy. Apparently they didn't like that very much. But you still have yours.
Yes. We managed to save this one. They tried to grab it, but it survived.
I'm beginning to work out what they might not have liked.
All right, so thank you so much for watching, and this is Rebel Media, Lauren Southern signing off.